Hi everybody, Evening Skies Reflection stuff here. I had started this video, a storm rode through, shut me down, so I just left the cards where they were until the storm passes. Now let's hope this goes through. If it doesn't, then it wasn't meant to be. Funny, before I picked up these cards, I actually had that card in my mind. I don't know why. Not the picture, but the name. So anyways, let me start over. We got your inner energy, thanatos, and then I move clockwise. So you got the desert behind you, the threshold above you, the bardo in front of you, and the eternal child below you. So that's how I'm doing this. I don't know. And then at the bottom of the deck is the queen and the vow. The queen and the vow. And the vision. The queen, the vow, and the vision. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We'll get to that after I get done with this one. I don't know these cards particularly very well, but uh, this is about death cycle. Yes, I'm looking in the book because I don't know these cards very well. Wow, this is a pretty weird looking card if you actually look at it. I can't really make out some of the stuff on here. Kind of looks like a crow's eye and his beak right there. I don't know. Two hands and then another hand, and this kind of looks like a body, but then it don't. So I don't know. I really can't make that out. I don't know if you can or not, or if you have this deck. I can already feel the energy in these cards. Something I've not messed with before. So bear with me on this. Oh my goodness gracious. Eve, what did you send me, lady? This is some heavy energy. Just clearing the space a little bit. Want some? Wow. I have to light some Palo Santo on this because this is definitely some energies from another realm. Space. Okay, so the middle card is the true archetypal renaissance of Tantos. Cannot be easily assimilated or contained. Death is ongoing. Death is ongoing and omnipresent. An eternal response to the gift of birth. Witnessing the ending of another beginning. Creature, phase, or stage has deep consequences for the psyche. We are forever changed by Tantos as it sweeps us under its wings, making us relinquish control in every form. It leaves a mark of ash upon our heart, signifying we have touched the cusp of the underworld and will return to the land of the living eventually, with more compassion and wisdom to share. This capacity is needed in our world. One who faces the inhibitions of Tantos can face anything when this card appears. It signifies an initiation into the underworld. Woo! Girl! Oh my God! Oh, there are those with a great gift for navigating Tantos energy. Thankfully, we find these generous souls in emergency rooms, hospitals, hospice centers, and like. So it's this energy is the one that helps people cross over. But I don't like the part about the underworld. Facing Tantos' death leads us to Aletheia, truth. So basically, it's death and rebirth. Also, maybe people, because it said hospice on here, so grieving, mourning, bearing witness to all that is. Ooh-wee. I can't even get the words out what I'm feeling with this card right now. I knew that was a crow or a raven or a bird, whatever, right there. And he's swallowing that person. That person's in his mouth. And then there's hands holding and reaching. Wow. Ooh wee. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I don't even know what to do with this. And that's just one card. So I'm going to put one tarot card on there from the Wild Unknown. See what we get on that. Because, wow. Underneath it, you got the eternal child. And this talks about death and birth. Wow. This is a really big initiation. I'm feeling like shadow initiation is what I'm feeling with this right now. Yeah, and say you got the Five of Wands. Conflict. Conflict in the mind. Conflict. Conf. What am I feeling here? Ooh, I don't even know if I'm going to get to these other cards. This is just conflict in the mind. It's like a A veil was lifted in an aspect of yourself that you haven't seen or you don't want to see. And it says here that, where did I read that at? Great gift for navigating. Um, some of you are not wanting to go here. You're not wanting to see what it's trying to show you. Some of you are blocking it, and you're in conflict with yourself, is what I'm feeling. Um, some of you are comfortable where you're at. You're getting the downloads, you're getting the messages, but you just are fighting it. You're fighting it. And you can't move forward until you deal with this aspect, till you look and see this aspect. That's what I'm feeling with that. Whew. Okay, I'm doing what's above you, the threshold. Actually, I'm going to do what's below you first, the inner child, because this is about the underground, the shadow, the underbelly. So let me see where eternal child. I'm sorry I have to use the book, guys, but that's just the way it is with this deck. I can't. I've never messed with this kind of energy. So this is kind of like new for me too. So I hope I do okay with it. The energy is very different than doing my other cards. The energy on these cards are like, how do I explain it? Things I've never felt before, I guess is the best way to explain it. Um, Things that kind of make me go, whoa, that kind of stuff. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it. The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else, at any cost. It struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations. There's your struggle. Didn't that say something about nurses and hospice and stuff? Okay, we're getting on to something here. Physical limitations that the world that demands attention to detail and logistics. The eternal child wants to nix all the rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return with plenty of friends to the land of free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and the sky. We all want to sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the eternal child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. Wow, you gotta be kidding me. Is spirited. That's when its appetite for life isn't satisfied. It sees spirits and substance elsewhere. The eternal child struggles with addiction of all varieties. Wow. phrase with this: live hard, die young. Wow, somebody is being really reckless. Um, I just heard something like messing with things they shouldn't be messing with. Now, of course, this could be talking about normal, not normal, but really bad addictions in the material life here, like drugs, alcohol, whatever it may be, sex, whatever. But a spiritual too, it could be working with spells or medicines that you have no idea what you're doing. You just saw a video and thought you want to try it. It looks like fun until it's not. You know what I mean? That's what that card reminds me of. It looks like fun until it's not. See? Two of them. Six of Wands and the Magician. Playing with stuff you don't know nothing about. And that flame looks just like this center. You're going to get burnt. This is Seven of Wands. The Wounded Warrior. Yeah, you're going to get burnt. You need to... The Magician here, you need to be careful what you're playing with. What is that? What is that, what is that saying? Play with fire, get burnt? Yeah. Well, somebody's messing around with, they don't know what they're doing, and they might get hurt, but also hurt others. Because you got the Seven of Wands there, the Wounded Warrior. Wow. Don't let, what do they say? Idle minds is a devil's playground. Don't be bored and just try to get out there and just say, oh, I'm a witch. Look what I can do. And then you're messing with stuff. You don't know what the hell you're messing with. That's what I'm feeling with this card. I don't mean to cuss, but that's what I'm feeling with this card. And I need my protection stones, my angels, all you guys. This is black tourmaline. And this is, I can't even think now. This has got me so scattered. Give me a minute, please. I don't know if you can hear that thunder rolling outside. It's rolling. Anyways, let me gather my thoughts now. Idle minds is a devil's playground. You're coming into new gifts and magic or whatever it is that you're doing. But if you play with it the wrong way, you're going to get burnt. You could be, you got to know your limitations. You got to just learn about stuff before you proceed with things. That's what I'm going to leave it at right there. Also, joyful, playful aspects, all magic. So it is, and the Magician come out too. That's what it says here. When light, joyful, playful, accepts all, and magic. And when it's dark, addicted, selfish, adrift, burns out. That flame is going to burn out if you overdo it, over compensate. Okay, let's go on. I don't know. That's just what I felt. Oh, This is crazy. The desert, it represents places. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Wow. The drought, the wasteland, and oh, I didn't want to do that. Maybe I guess I have to do that one then. The way I'm looking at this would be behind you. I'm just saying it might not be, but the drought, the wasteland, the badlands. The desert leaves us disorientated, desperate for direction, grasping for meaning, longing for solid ground. See, both of these cards simulate that. They both stimulate that. The mind, idle hands, they both simulate, not stimulate, I guess simulate that you're bored and you just want to go, 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 but sometimes you just have to pause. You just have to pause. Crochet, do something. Just pause. Take a break. Anyways, for endless miles, we are confronted with a lack of clarity and an existential dread. We are thirsty, hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal. Sorry, guys, but I have to put my little 2 cents on that sentence. Life as we know it is not never coming back. It's done. It's over. The new way is going to get worse before it gets better. So buckle up, Buttercup, because our world is not going to get any better right now. It has to go through the storm before we can get to the rainbow and sunshine. You know what I mean? Hungry, pleading with life to get back to normal, to become animated by the simple pleasantries of the day-to-day life. The desert offers no such comfort. Told you. And almost passed through it. If you can embrace, do you hear that thunder rumbling? I don't know if you can catch it on the video or not. Whew. Almost passed through it. If you can embrace the discomfort of the desert, knowing you will someday reach water again. You can tap into the potent energy of the landscape. Its lights are blindingly bright and its dark terrifyingly deep, which makes for unbridled creativity and clairvoyant visions. Truths reside in the desert that otherwise remain hidden. The crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call surround you. Wow! Oh my God! Let the wind and sands work their deep magic, weary traveler. Woo wee! I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. The crows, the shadows, and the coyotes call surround you. Be careful. Be careful because coyotes are known as a divine trickster. Crow is a messenger, and it says clairvoyant visions. Creativity and clairvoyant visions. When you're in the throes of the desert, contemplate the following. You are not alone. You have more supplies with you than you think. Water is very near. It says the desert is alive and pulsating with energy. Despite the desolate, desolate appearance, turn toward it rather than away from it. unexpected visions, unexpected things come into life, dreams come into form, unexpected truths. Wow, this is crazy. 2 of Cups. The world on the bottom. 2 of Cups. You're not alone. That's I don't even know what to say about that, so I'm going to pause on that one because I don't know what to say with that 2 of Cups being in the desert. The water, maybe? Somebody, you're going to meet somebody that's going to offer you a drink of water. It's going to help you out of the desert, maybe? Or out of the discomfort is going to come to an end. I don't know. Okay, so above. Let's go to the above card. Wow, this is just really, I can't wait till it's all put together and see what the whole, again, another place. The threshold. And see, on this desert, it looks like the sun behind the moon. So real dark at night, real bright in the daytime, real dry, hot. I still don't ask for help. I just heard. Okay, this is interesting. The threshold. So it looks like somebody's standing right at coming out of the darkness, going into the light. And it's funny because look at the colors in these 2 cards. Look at, well, just holding these 2 cards is like you're coming out of this desert area. You're almost there, and you're right here at the threshold of getting water, of fulfilling what it is that needs to be fulfilled. And it might be love, I don't know. But it's the door, the gate, the initiation. We cross thresholds continuously, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, entryways grace our path on a daily basis. Yes, we do. Amen to that. Sometimes. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one. However, you have arrived at the threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. Leave behind the you that you thought you were so well formed. Right here, these two. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Ooh, I went through that a couple days ago. Part of it. I don't know if it's done, but I'm feeling good right now, but I did go through that. Yes. Wow. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. That might be what this Two of Cups is implying. Dual. I know what Two of Cups mean, but with these cards, this might be looking at yourself in a better view, or getting, rid of aspects that you no longer need anyways. That's definitely with this one. Metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. The desert, crumbling, drying up. This is a liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step toward the future that calls you. One step. Growth and individualities, ease in the liminal. The Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hecate, Janus, Mashen are also watching over you. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary, right? Because if you need to get through this, Spirit's going to nudge you gently or it's going to push you. It's your choice. You go the hard way or you go the easy way. May not always be voluntary. Sometimes we are thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. Either way, we cannot go back. Wow. Resisting refusal to grow, barriers and boundaries, it's just going to make it harder. It's just going to make it harder. Your choice. Go the easy way or the hard way. That's what I'm saying with that Two of Cups. Go for that drink of water or stay in the desert all dried up. This one down here has really got me. Ugh. All right. So we're at the threshold. Well, see, I'm not. Oh my God. 5 cards. We got 2 of Swords. Look at that. The sun. Look, the same colors. The black, the orange, and the yellow. Your choice. Are you going to step through that threshold where you're being guided, where you're being nudged to go? Or are you going to stay back in the desert and dry up? And now we got 6 of Wands. The 7 there and a 6 here. See how it's in the dark, rising up to come out of the storm, rising up. That's pretty neat. I'm not taking these other 3, but I will show them. 6 of Cups, grounding, rooted. Something might be too rooted in you to release. You might have to really work at it. That's what I just heard, but it's emotions. 4 of Wands. Wow. And Father of Swords. Definitely trust your Trust your intuition. Trust your visions. Trust what you feel, what you see. Trust your guidance. It's just like this, all in your head, your emotions. Um, you have to let go of what was to move forward into the truth and into this threshold right here. Yeah, and then, you got the owl, the father of swords. Wise old owl there, wisdom. It's funny, I said the Bardot before I even picked up the cards, that word came out to in my brain. That's what made me pick up these cards, because I heard Bardot. And I didn't hear it off of nothing. No computer, no phone, no nothing. I just heard it in my head. Of course, it's a place. I'm very interested in what that means, because there's a lot of, it's like an eyeball. There's a pearl in the middle. Kind of looks like an eye. But look at all the skulls around that. Look at that. And there's a pearl in the middle. All right. I don't know why you called out to me before I even shuffled the cards. I mean, this card, literally, I don't know what it means. I don't know what Bardot means. But literally, I heard that word in my head. That's what made me pick up these cards. So, with that said, I'm going to read it. The liminal, again, liminal. See, threshold was liminal too. The in-between, the transition. Woo! It is said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next, a liminal realm through which souls pass. Oh my God. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm sorry, guys, but this is really freaking powerful energy right now, and I've not worked with this kind of energy before, so please just be patient with me. You guys are used to my videos being so long. Look, it landed on there. Hope it don't burn. No, it did. It burned a little bit on my plate, a piece of sage. Dang, it didn't burn it hard though. uh, you guys are actually witnessing, I don't know what you're witnessing. You're witnessing, I don't even have my protection on. I don't have nothing. Woo! Alright, I got my angels, my protectors, my guides. Okay, it said that the Bardo is a place between this life and the next. A liminal realm, that's where the threshold is. Coming from the desert to the threshold. Which souls pass. Remember, which one was it? I think it was this one. Thanatos, where the hospice nurses, when I said, I believe this is somebody that helps souls move on into the light or wherever they're going, the next realm, the next stop, the place they go. Everybody goes different. Envisioning this inheriting mystery space creates the potential for us to rise above the concerns of this world and see our relationships through a cosmic and timeless lens. So basically, get off of the news. What's going to happen is going to happen. You know what I mean? It's already written. It's already been created. We've already lived through it. We're just, you just have to roll with it as it comes. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us. Yes, the dreams are very strong right now with everybody. Either they're having bad dreams or nightmares, or they're talking to loved ones or passed out loved ones, ancestors. Dreams are just crazy right now. Crazy, not like crazy, they're just like so clear and so precise right now. We may receive messages from those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. That's why I had to light Palo Santo, because I felt energies, spirit energies of people, and I'm not doing that. I already turned that contract down. Not doing it. Those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. Wow. In the Bardo, I wonder why that word, I'm going to have to study on this word, because that was in my head all day, that word. In the Bardo, there is a potential to forgive the unforgivable. Wow. I always say that, don't I? Wow. That's my saying. To say, to say the unsaid, to see the unseen, to love the unloved, to let go of all the things that cause us pain. Right. I mean, as empaths, mystics, we attract that stuff. We attract the damage because we're so damaged. We don't want somebody else to feel what we feel. We don't want somebody else to go through what we went through. So we attract it. And it's not on a level that we know we're attracting it. It just sees our light and comes to us. It sees us. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it. And then it ends up causing us pain, but that's our sacrifice. From my last reading, the sacrifice came out. That's our sacrifice on this earth. We're here not to forget about people or what's going on in the world, but we're here to try to shine some light on things, try to heal. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Suspends us in its spaciousness for just long enough to open us up to higher wisdom. Its energy does not belong to Earth as we know it, but rather to the cosmic network of which we are a single thread. That's not in here, is it? I saw that card when I was shuffling. The thread, I saw it when I was shuffling. Wow, that's interesting, because it said here, threshold, and here, about messages from those who are no longer with us or see visions of lives not yet lived. Visions of lives not yet lived. Look at that. The owls. Wow. And also those visions in the threshold too. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do with this energy right now. Oh my God. Why? Spaciousness, grace, forgiveness, truth. Truth. On the dark side, torment. That's this. In your brain. hallucinations down here with the eternal child, messing with stuff you shouldn't be messing with, or that you don't know what it is. Trances. When the veil between the life and the next is thinner, energy is stirred. This allows for remarkable healing and wisdom. Whoo-wee! I'm about ready to cry. Oh, the Bardo is not to be feared. Take advantage of its energy by recognizing what needs to be resolved. Recognizing what needs to be resolved. Trust that there is a message for you from beyond who is speaking. Go ahead and listen. Go ahead and listen. Oh my God. I am freaking out right now, everybody. This is Eve. Oh, look at that. 8 of Cups. Look at that dark mountain. And you're not even standing there. You're moving. I don't even know where to put this. 3 of Pentacles. The mountain. See? To me, this is you on the backside of the mountain. And this is you coming out the mountain. Or should I say the Bardo. And oh my God, look at that. I'll talk about that one in a minute. Look, the mountain in the card. Oh my God. Look at that mountain in the card. The moon, the lights, the dark. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Sorry, I keep saying that. Look at this mountain. This little mountain with the little hole through it. And this black here, and then this little light here. Look at this right here. That looks like the mountain. That's the black. So you're coming into that little fire space in the mountain. You're coming in. That's the threshold. That's the threshold. Holy crap. That's the threshold of the Bardo. That is where you're going to go in and you're going to see the visions. Now, a lot of shamanic people out west, they go into caves and mountains or whatever for their vision quests. And they fast and they sit there until they sit there until the vision is over, till the quest is over, you know. Wow. And that's you, that little tiny light coming up to go into there, to go through the threshold to the Bardo. You're stepping into the Bardo, getting your visions, getting your clarity. That's what you're coming out of. You're leaving them 8 of Cups. You're going in. You're crossing the threshold. You're coming out to this. 3 of Pentacles. And to me, the colors is the root, the sacral, and the throat. So that's, to me, this is like, you're coming out with help from the vision, from the passed down loved ones that are in the Bardo. The messages, you're coming out with these messages. And then you got the Daughter of Pentacles. Now, I don't really know what she has to do with this, other than that you're coming out the other side maybe as a childlike sense, a new way of looking at things. You let go of all the old habits and patterns and ways of thinking, and you let go of all this on this little journey here to come out childlike, to come out with fresh eyes. That's what I think that means. Woo! Oh my goodness gracious. And then you get the Queen and the Vow, and I really, these are sticking out to me. Um, the Queen energy is very, she's got a snake around her hand. She's not even afraid of it anymore. She probably brought it from the desert. And there's a jewel in the snake, and it's red. So that would show, and this is all red. So to me, this is pure grounding, pure connection to source. I'll look it up. And the vow, the yellow chakra. See, you got the red and the yellow. You got the hands. 3, the vow that you made when you were in there in the Bardo, when you crossed over the threshold into this Bardo, into this mountain, in your visions, you made a vow before you came here. Before you were born, you made the vow, and you're being reminded of the vow in the vision when you decide to go through that threshold. Yeah, it's been hard. It's been rough. It's been crazy, crazy rough for some of you, some of us, whatever. But you're going through. You're moving through like you should. You know, you're going the way you need to go. You're following your path, which is a good thing. Oh my goodness. All right, let me see what the Queen and the Vow is, and then I'll leave it at that. It would be the self, I'm sure. Yep, 83. An aspect of yourself. Wow, I'm already at an hour. The Empress, the Mother Queen, the Sovereign. Like her counterpart, the King, the Queen has a dualistic nature. That's what I was saying with the Two of Cups, the Two of Swords, a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others. See? Oh my God! I said somebody could be watching this. Somebody out there has got a gift that's going to be shown to them where they can take people from here to the other realm. They can remember that show Ghost Whisperer, like that, where she can help them go to the light. Oh my God! Or go to this realm, the Bardo, where they, oh my God, I can't. With grace and elegance that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. See? If the king is the eagle, the queen is the expression of that eagle. In the world, she is the lotus bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. Ah! Oh my God, I can't do this. She waits for the grace of God and the goddess to move through her. That's what you're doing in this mountain, in this Bardo, in this when you cross that threshold. That's what you're doing. Your vision, your vow. You're vowing to be of service with grace of God and goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing, to be the benevolent leader. She's just sitting in there. She's just taking it in, waiting for her vision, waiting for the vision. To embody the queen is to settle into deep trust, meditation, resolve and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. That's her heart. Woo! Oh my God. I'm sorry, God. I keep saying, oh my God. I'm sorry. Woo! Read Cleopatra's monologue in Shakespeare's Antony and Cleopatra. Act and scene, and then read about Inanna, Terra, and Hera. The queen does not accept the hand of a prince, but claims the throne, knowing the king draws near. She is a magnet for the fully embodied masculine and entertains nothing less. She will not entertain nothing less than the king, the emperor. She won't even entertain this magician. Woo-wee, this is crazy. Oh, the embodiment of grace, courage, resolve, stillness. And then if it's on the dark side, if you stay in this dark part, vain, wrathful, self-righteous, demanding. That's what you're going to come off to be. Wow. Never, never expected this. I'm shaking. I am literally like shaking inside. Okay, this has got to be a tool. Yep, 173. I don't even know how I know this. But the vow. The vow. The promise. The oath. The contract. When the vow is spoken, the air shifts karmic ties. The air shifts, karmic ties are formed, and destiny tilts at its axis. Our worlds and intentions have immense power. There is a reason the great mythic stories of our past often include the recitation of oaths and the mixing of drops of blood as a mark of union. Oh, I just saw Jesus on the cross. The trickery part is that reciting the vow, no matter how casually, activates the eternal and unseen forces of the world. The ancestors bear witness. Oh. Oh. Ooh, the laws of nature respond. These promises cannot be unsaid or forgotten, so breaking them can leave lingering complexities and loose ends. This card calls us to acknowledge the vow we are living by, consciously or unconsciously, and either recommit to it or create a ritual that signifies its closure. Oh my God! When I was married to a Micmac native, I can't talk bad about it. I just have to let it be. But there's a ceremony you do when you get divorced. And then when you go around in the circle, and there's a medicine man, and you're each on each side, she's going and you're going, never to cross each other's path. You're going around in a circle as equals, but you're literally going to turn around, you're going to walk backwards. And that's unbreaking the contract of the marriage. There's more to it, but and then the witness, like I was a witness to a woman getting a spiritual divorce. I was dancing behind her, and there was somebody, my husband at the time, was dancing behind his friend, and we were dancing with them in a circle and going back, to unbreak the contract of that marriage. Anyways, that's what popped in my head. I never did that with my husband. I just got a legal divorce, And maybe that's why I never got married again, because we didn't do it the spiritual way. Because we got married spiritually, tying feathers in our hair. Yes, we had a justice of the peace there, but we did a traditional marriage in regalia, drumming, tying feathers in our hair. It was a traditional marriage. Also, we had the justice of the peace on the side with the papers to sign and all that. So yeah, we did not divorce spiritually. So that's probably why I'm never probably going to get married again. Because we never unmarried spiritually. He married again. About the 5th time. Anyways, we'll leave that go. I gotta let that go. Forgiveness. Gotta have the forgiveness for the unforgiving. Anytime the energy of the vow is present, we are in the archetypical realm of ceremony and ritual. That means time stands still and anything is possible. Oh my God. Think of the last promise you made. Was it to yourself or another? Has it been upheld or broken? It was broken. Sorry. Wow, like these glasses down there, broken. Shattered. Shattered. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, I know I'm over an hour now. Woo-wee. If I ever get back to Canada, I'm going to have to find a way to break that vow singularly by myself, because we don't speak. And I can't get to Canada. So maybe maybe this new moon. I don't know. I have to ask Spirit about that. Okay, give me a card on the Queen so I can hurry up and get this closed out. This is a lot. This is a lot of information. Whoo-wee. I don't even know what to say. It doesn't want to give me... Oh, you drew out 2 cards. This one fell. Daughter of Cups. And the Sun. I just heard that song. Oh, from Hair. Oh, I can't think of the name of it. Let the sun come in. Wheel of Fortune. The Devil. And the Lovers. Okay. I'm getting it in the 2 of Pentacles. Okay. That's it. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. The Devil and the 2 of Pentacles. So, some of us have broken contracts. Some of us, I love this card. Oh, and look. 3 of Cups. Not cute. Gathering. And, oh my God. High tuition, I was going to say. High tuition. High intuition. High Priestess. You're going to be shown how to break that contract. If some of you are in a contract or have a broken contract and you know of it, if you went in this in your vision and you know of this contract that has not been fulfilled or a broken vow, then you need to you got Daughter of Pentacles, Daughter of Cups. You need to deal with these emotions. That's what I'm feeling with this Daughter of Cups. But you will come into uplifting, the Sun energy, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. Look how mangled that is. It's crazy. But you got the owls all through here, man. And I love this Lover's card because geese remind me of my mom. And then the 2 of Cups here. Look how that's laid out. Look how that's laid out with these cards for these other cards. I mean, I'm just looking at the picture. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Oh my goodness. Look at this. the vow, the sun, the wheel of fortune, the lovers, the 8 of cups, the 3 of pentacles, the daughter of pentacles, the devil, the 2 of pentacles, choice. See, a lot. Two of swords, 2 of cups, 2 of pentacles, and then the last one is the 9 of pentacles, and then you got the 3 of cups and the high priestess. I can't go any. I mean, come on. This is like, oh my God. Cut the ties. If the contract, the promise, the contract cannot be unsaid or forgotten. So breaking them is leaving linger. It's leaving. Oh my God! I just hit that devil card. You see that? It's leaving you with an emptiness, or maybe you want to get revenge, or something that's not healthy for you. It's just lingering. You have to release that vow, release that contract, or renew it. One of the two. You have to create the ritual that signifies the closure. Now, down here I did say don't mess with stuff you don't know about. So when I mean create the ritual for closure, get help. Where is that card? Right here. Get help. Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. Get help from people you trust, from your source and people you trust, and your intuition. Use your intuition to know if it's going to take you in the right direction and what you need to do. I can't say any more about this. That's it. I'm done. This reading is killing. It's taking a lot out of me right now. Cleansing. There's some cleansing, but this is the path. I'm going to get off of here now. Thank you. The truth will be said to you. Son of Swords. Look how he's going down, right with the sword. You got this. All right. Thank you. I love you. And thank you for bearing with me during this reading. But oh my God, what a reading. I didn't know I had it in me. I didn't know that this was coming out for sure. I just heard the word Bordeaux. Oh my God. All right, anyways, I'm getting off here. I love you. Please like and subscribe. And Eve, Everlong Mystic, thank you. Bye, guys. Love you. Be kind to one another.